Don't tell everyone your plan. There's something deeply satisfying about sharing your dreams and goals with others. Maybe it's the excitement of a fresh start, the thrill of ambition, or just the simple hope that someone will cheer you on. But here's the truth. Not everyone needs to know your plans. And sometimes, telling the wrong people too soon can do more harm than good. In this chapter, we're going to explore why it's often wiser to keep your plans to yourself, how to recognize the right people to share them with, if any, and how silence can be one of your strongest allies. The power of quiet work. In a world obsessed with sharing, tweets, posts, updates, and live stories, it's almost counterintuitive to keep things private. But some of the most successful people in the world know the value of working in silence. When you keep your plans to yourself, you avoid premature judgment. You protect your motivation from external negativity. You free yourself from the pressure of performance. You give yourself space to pivot, grow, and adjust without outside expectations. Think of your plan like a seed. If you plant it and immediately start digging it up to show everyone how it's doing, it never gets the chance to root deeply and grow. But if you water it quietly, give it sunlight, and protect it from being trampled, eventually it will grow into something beautiful, and people will see the result instead of just hearing the promise. Why sharing too soon can backfire. We often imagine that sharing our goals will lead to support, encouragement, and accountability, and sometimes it does. But here are a few reasons it can backfire. 1. Not everyone will understand. Some people just won't get it. Your dreams might be too big for their imagination, or your path might challenge their comfort zones. They might laugh, criticize, or discourage you, not out of malice, but out of their own limitations. 2. Energy gets scattered. Talking about a goal can give you a false sense of accomplishment. You feel a little rush when someone praises your idea, and that rush can trick your brain into thinking you've already succeeded. That dopamine hit can replace the real, gritty work. 3. Jealousy and sabotage. This one is harsh, but real. Some people may not want you to succeed because it makes them feel like they're falling behind. If they see you rising, they might try, consciously or unconsciously, to pull you down. Their doubts, their backhanded comments, or even passive disinterest can plant seeds of doubt in you. Silence isn't secrecy, it's strength. Let's be clear. Silence doesn't mean you're hiding. It means you're focused. There's a quiet confidence that comes with keeping your plans close to your chest. You're not seeking validation. You're not looking for permission. You're moving in your own lane at your own pace without needing to prove anything to anyone. This doesn't mean you never talk about your goals. It means you choose wisely who you tell and when. Who deserves to hear your plans? Not everyone, but a few people might. Here's a guide. Do they have your best interests at heart? Have they shown they support you even when it's inconvenient? Can they offer guidance, not just opinions? Do they listen without judgment? Do they walk the talk in their own lives? If the answer to most of those is yes, you might have someone worth opening up to. But even then, share selectively. Keep the core of your vision sacred. Speak with actions, not announcements. One of the most powerful statements you can make is success itself. Let people see the results. Let them wonder how you did it. Let your progress be the proof. When you've built something solid, whether it's a career, a relationship, a business, a creative work, then you can choose to tell the story, not before. There's an old saying, work hard in silence. Let success be your noise. This doesn't mean isolating yourself or going it alone. It means knowing the right time to speak and understanding that talk without action is just noise. How to keep yourself accountable without oversharing. One reason people share their plans is because they think it'll make them more accountable. But here are some better ways to do that. 1. Create a private system of check-ins. Use a journal, planner, or digital tracker to monitor your progress. Celebrate small wins privately. 2. Find one trusted accountability partner. Choose someone who genuinely supports your growth. Not a critic, not a competitor, an ally. 3. Set milestones. Instead of deadlines, don't just say, I'm going to write a book by June. Instead say, by May 1st, I'll have the first 3 chapters done. Then reward yourself when you hit those. 4. Use the show, don't tell rule. Instead of telling people your plan, show them your process. Share the work, not just the idea. Post your sketches, not your grand vision. Share your study routine, not just your exam goals. It keeps you grounded and inspired. Final thoughts. Protect the spark. Every idea starts as a spark. Delicate, small, but full of potential. If you expose it too early to wind, rain, or even just too many eyes, it might blow out. But if you cup your hands around it, feed it gently, and guard it from the elements, it can grow into a fire that lights your whole life. So don't rush to tell everyone your plans. Let your actions do the talking. Let your results speak volumes. And let the world be surprised when your quiet work becomes something undeniable. Build in silence. Launch in power.